All right, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I know about me, and this has got to be one of the crappiest seats Chevy has ever put out. This is a 2012. Started this seat, I think, 2007, went up to 14. And an expensive ride like this junk Suburban shouldn't be a piece of crap seat. I mean, it's broke down. I switched from an 2002 model to this one. Okay, now here's what we've been through already. The one on the left I already had in, and I accidentally kind of ripped this, so I'm sending it back, and it's stiff as a board. The first one was this one cost me a little over $100 for the cover and the seat cushion itself. The first one was a more expensive brand, just cushion was $100 some. I forgot what it was. This one's a lousy $30 some. I don't like it either. I mean, it's kind of junk, a little more softer than the other one. got some pockets, so it's definitely low quality. And as far as your little snap things, good luck getting them in there. You're wasting your time. But I'm gonna put that one on the right in here in just a few minutes. Now, you can change these seat covers inside the Suburban, no problem. There's a little bolt here, a little 7mm. That just went in right there, held this front end. The rest of it you just pop loose. And then you can't really see, but right up in here is one of the clip pieces. Well, yeah, you really can't see. Either way, you just take a screwdriver, shove in on it. The front one, you can't see it either. There's a little tab right there, and that little tab's the only thing holding it. Now, directly across from this on the other side is the hardest one to do. And you have to actually, I don't know how to explain it. I just reach up in there and take a screwdriver and pull it towards the outside of the car, towards the passenger door. And then the back one, you just lift up on this whole seat, lift it up and shove it back towards that way as far as you can. Work it a little bit and you'll finally get it. And so I really can't show y'all changing this. Not very good. It takes about 30 minutes, but I have a heating pad in this also, and the other seats that you get probably ain't gonna fit very good. So yeah, it don't really work. We're gonna reuse this cover, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just doing this cheaper one because the other one was $100 and some, and this one was only like 30 some, I think 36. So I'm putting it on temporarily because my hips and everything shifted over this way, and I'm like, got a little left G going on right there, you know what I mean? But all right, we'll get it on apart. I'll show you the rest of it. All right, and also there's this cover right here. You just kind of pop it straight out. I ain't broke it yet, had it out too many times already. And then you, well, do that and kind of pull over on it. It's got clips in there if you want to squeeze them to get it without breaking it. And just make sure everything's popped loose over there. There's a wire up underneath here. Can't really see. Make sure you raise your seat up all the way too. It's all blurred up. Anyway, there's a wire up there for the electric seat heater. It comes down and clips in. I can't see with this camera, y'all, but it clips. I got my finger on it. It clips right there. And the other one that you have to undo from the seat is over there on that side. And there's another one. Where is it? Right here where my fingers are. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see on this video at all. Okay, let's get out the seat and I'll try to show you all the pieces. Okay, now compared to this one, to the 2002 that I had, the biggest problem is you're sitting on a piece of metal. This right here, you better have a little rear end to build a cushion on this thing. And the 02 down there, 2002, it comes on over further on each side, and it goes up here to the front to about right here. So you're actually on a big old spring system right there. Another thing I don't like about this is when you adjust this seat down, I don't know if y'all can see that, the whole seat goes down. You know, and then the front raises up and down, but on the Suburban down there, the back would come up by itself and the back of the seat would stay stationary. So, I don't know if y'all can see that very good on camera, but it'll be all right. But these seats are a big joke. I need my 2002 model up here in this thing. I've been trying to figure out a way to redo this. I am thinking about ordering the 2002 seat cushion for this and cover, and try to figure out how to latch it on. And also there's way more padding in the older Model 2. I mean, it's got way more cushion than this piece of junk does. Just if I can make it fit. I'm gonna try. But and as far as your pieces clips that I'm getting ready to show you, one hooks in here on this, and you got to push it past this. So one hook goes here, one hook goes over there, and the other hook goes right here. Okay, so that's where your hooks go. I can't show you the one underneath, but there is like a little tab, and that's the tab on the inside that you hook it on. Junk. I mean, you got a, what is this, like a $40,000 vehicle when it was new, and you got a $500 seat with all the electronics in it, and the seat itself is probably worth 20 bucks. All right, let me show you the rest of the seat right here. Okay, now here's a seat. You got your heated seat here. Now, where I showed you this piece of metal, here's the side pieces. This one, you got to push it in. I just grab it right there and push it in with this, well, actually not there. Wait a minute. Yeah. Grab it there because it's doubled. So you can actually hit that one with a screwdriver, and this one's the one that goes on the metal. Same way on the other side. And here's the little thing I'm talking about. It just goes through that little hole right there. That's the only thing the front clips to. And then the back, it clips right there. Now this one don't have a double tab on it, okay? It's only got that. So what I do is I grab the screwdriver right here, and I'll pull back on it to pop it in there. You can see I've been kind of tearing it up a little bit. Ain't gonna hurt it that bad. So you got to lift up on the seat and shove it towards the back, towards this when you head for it. I always release the outer side first on this because the inner side is way harder to get. Then just these little Velcro things. I don't even know what this other cushion came with. Let me see. That's what I get for getting a $36 seat cushion. There's nothing. They did not put nothing in there, and they're too deep anyways, even if they did. That's funny. That is so funny. We're putting this foamy whole thing in there and hoping it's more cushion till I get other stuff figured out. Might have to take it to an upholstery shop. It's starting to get ridiculous. I talked to him over there, and he said he can cut his own, but this ain't working, y'all. I'll show it to y'all in there. It takes me a lot longer to get it back in. It takes about I don't know, 5 minutes to get it out because I already had it out, but with the new cushion, it's gonna take probably 30 minutes to put it back in there. But I'll show it to y'all with that. And oh yeah, well, let me show you the heater element on this thing too. Hold on. Yeah, everybody don't show you the full story on changing one of these seats either. Either way, the heater thing, this was actually glued in, the heater element. So I just been taking it, and you can see I ripped it off this seat right there. But just take it and put it in your other one. No big deal. Just transfer over the dirty thing. If you want to buy a new one, more power to you. This one works fine, so I ain't replacing it. And as many times as I've been through this seat, I'm surprised it still works. Because this is going on to the 3rd round, and we're going to do a 4th, and who knows. But it works good. I'll give it that. Now, here's another thing I need to show y'all. These, on the newer seats, including the one that I showed you just a minute ago, these won't clip in. They just will not clip in. I don't know if they'll clip into this one or not, but I highly doubt it will. But you're supposed to clip these plastic things in. You can see I broke that one. And they're supposed to go in these little spots right here. Good luck, people. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And look at that one. Now it's filled up with foam like it's going to go in there. Either way, this is just temporarily. And I will show y'all what I do finally. Either I'm going to sell this thing, or I am going to fix this thing in order to be able to sit in it and be able to enjoy the ride without hurting the whole doggone way. But I'll show y'all in the vehicle. Okay, there it is in. Yeah, right. I still got to put the cover on it, and it still is not. No, it is. Well, it might once I pull it back. Fits better than the other one did. Oh, man. It's stiff, y'all. And yeah, it's new foam, but still, I mean, it's stiff. It is definitely stiff. And I think I'm going to go ahead and order my other one and go from there, send this other stuff back. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in temporary so I can actually drive it instead of being sloped over to the left-hand side. Get this thing, get the cover on and show y'all. Now what I've been doing is I'll put my heating pad on, then I'm going to put my cover on for it, and then we're going to put it in the car. there's as good as it's going to get before it goes in the car. The little straps right here would have helped a lot that apparently they didn't want to put on here. A bunch of tight wads. Either way, we'll slam this in here temporarily. Okay, now the first one you want to do is this one right here on the very back. Now I'm gonna go over to the inside and we're going to do it because it's fun. Okay, don't like the way all this is turning out right here, but we'll find out whenever I put this other one on. It feels like my heater element came loose a little bit right there. Either way, got the inside on. Now let's try the outside. Okay, this is another problem I got on all the seats so far. There's a big old gap right here. Now this one actually fit up underneath here on the front. Oh yeah, ignore my hand for a minute. And this one is the worst fitting one. There's too much wrinkle here, and I think it has to do with the little straps that were on the side that didn't have the Velcro pieces, but I can't believe this gap. I mean, this is ridiculous. What if you're driving, get your hand stuck in there? But anyways, I didn't clip it up on the front either with that little tab there because this is gonna come back off. These are just junk, any of them that you buy. I ain't had one fit right yet, except for the original factory, which I guess you could probably order it from the dealer. It ain't worth that much to me. I mean, it is, but it ain't gonna be comfortable. So I'm gonna modify, and I think I'm getting ready to order that 2002 and drop it in here, y'all, just to make this more comfortable. Just cut it a little bit and make sure it fits. Try to figure out a couple other little things, but I just wanted to show you all that, and definitely wear, well, I can't really say definitely wear gloves, because this seat all the way around is sharp as heck. I mean, it will cut you left and right. I still got marks on me from last time when I cut it, plus a new one, which, I mean, that ain't bad, but I mean, it's still ridiculous. There's sharp parts all over this doggone thing. I just know where to put my hands, where not to. I don't know where I cut myself at that time. But that is it, and this is very uncomfortable. So what I wind up doing is putting a little extra cushion there that don't help too much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, and I mean, I ordered other ones offline trying to fix this, and it just ain't. This one's about supposed to be 1.2 inches thick. Let's just say 1 1/4 inches. It helps a little bit, but y'all do your own. I'll show you what I finally put on this thing here later on. Been an awful long video just to change that doggone seat. Y'all enjoy. Have a good day. We'll see you on the next one.